Hey everybody, this is Lightstar, and I am back to do a little spontaneous surprise on the channel today. Something I wanted to do and just kind of got the impression, yes, I'm gonna do this. So this is a little surprise that I'm doing, and I'm not gonna share what it is right now. So you're just gonna have to watch to find out and enjoy this little surprise that I have magically cooked up for you guys. So let's get right to it. Greetings and salutations, everyone. This is Lightstar. Welcome back to the channel. I am excited because we're going to do something really fun today and a bit spontaneous. And so I was just getting the guidance or the intuition to share this with you guys because it's really fun and I thought it was cool. So what we're going to do today is some of you guys are familiar with my Celestial Frequencies Oracle deck, my second Oracle deck that came out, and I wanted to share something because I have a couple of months ago, I think it might have been a month ago, I can't remember what, but I got this spontaneous idea that it was a certain spread for the Oracle reading that I wanted to do or whatever, and it was not in the book. Okay, so I have my Celestial Frequencies has some really unique spreads that I really implore you guys to check out because they're really unique and they're different. Not so much like the Celtic Cross that you'd find in like a tarot deck or something, but these are my own different kinds of spreads that just download into me, my energy field here, and then I share them in the book. So we've got quite a bit in the Celestial Frequencies Oracle. This is the guidebook, and obviously this is the box that some of you guys know what this looks like, and I've shared a lot about this. But this is the beautiful box it comes in, and I have more information on that on my website. You want to check it out and you want to purchase the deck, it's available, and you can get this with the second edition of the Magical Dimensions Oracle cards, or you can get them by themselves, or you can get a bundle together. But nonetheless, I do have some different spreads that I put into the guidebook. And in the guidebook, I've got plenty in here for you. We've got the 0-point balancer spread. I'm just reading from here. I'm not going to read them. I'm just telling you we have the Gaian activation spread, the Cosmic Ladder spread. We have the Pyramid Builder spread, the Course Correction spread, the Celestial Timeline Sequencing spread, and the Creation Spiral. And so all of these are in the guidebook for you. But what the spontaneous kind of fun part is, the other day, I was actually talking to myself, and I was saying to myself, there's another spread that came in, and I was using it and doing it myself, but it wasn't in the guidebook because obviously it came after the fact, after I'd already done this. I had to do these so far in advance. And so this spread that I said to myself, and self said, should we actually share this? And myself said yes. And so I'm going to share it with you guys. This is something new, and it's something that's not in the guidebook. So you're only going to find that here and right now. And so what I did is a whole different way to read these cards. These cards are extremely powerful, and they're very versatile. So many of you guys that will get these will find other ways to utilize them. But currently they're, you can utilize them, and the book shares a lot about that, about how to use them for oracle readings, but also to use them as what I call activator grids. And you can lay them out on your, altar space, and certain arrays that I have in there that you can check those out. That's different ways to use them. And then you can put crystals and candles and all sorts of activations on there, and they're just really great for grid work as well. I hope you guys are enjoying this content, and if you are, or if you're new here, please consider subscribing to the channel. And YouTube likes to call it subscribe. I like to call it joining the tribe or joining the community. I think that sounds much better and more inviting. And if you are down there clicking around, make sure you hit that like button on the video and give it a thumbs up. And also share the content out to people that you know would be interested in this type of material and content. And make sure you comment and engage. I love to engage and interact with you guys in the comments section. And make sure that you click the notifications bell so that you won't miss a thing when new videos come out. And I am looking forward to bringing more content as always. And I'd love to have you guys join the community. And for those of you that would like to catch me on other platforms and other channels, I am also on BitChute and Brighteon, Rumble, and Odyssey. And you can check all those links of where I'm at down below in the description area. The content on those channels generally gets posted a day or so after the post goes up on YouTube, so just have a little patience as to when that becomes available on the other platforms. And so there's many different uses, but this spread I thought was really, really great. And so what I did, and I'm going to share this with you guys, so those of you guys might want to take notes because I'm going to spit out a bunch of numbers on how to utilize this particular spread. And I can't really show it up on screen like I normally show my spreads. because there's just too many cards to do it. It's utilizing the entire deck of the celestial frequencies. And so what you're going to do, okay, is the first pile that you're going to take, you're going to have to go through your deck and pull these out into, pull the cards out, put them in separate piles. The first pile is going to be what I call the starseed pile. This is going to be with all of the star galactic images or cards in the deck, and you're going to put them in this order. Okay, so you're going to take them out, just write the little notes down. I'd show them up on screen here, but my camera is going to autofocus and refocus, and so it's just going to do some weird stuff. So I'm not going to do that for all the cards, but we'll experiment at the end towards a little reading so you can see how this works. But you're going to take the cards, right? You're going to put them into a certain pile with card number 3, card number 8, card number 10, card number 11, number 13, number 20, number 22, 24, 25, 27, 36, and 42. That's your first pile, okay? Those are all going to be the star galactic beings in this deck. So you're going to put those off to the side, okay? That's your first pile. The second pile, what I'm calling is really the secondary messenger, okay? This is going to be card number 2, number 5, number 16, number 18, number 21, 26, 28, 33, and 44. I'm going to put those into a separate pile next to, and in order, first one is the starseed, second one is the secondary messengers. The third pile that you're going to pull out is the 7 healing shields in the deck. And that's going to be card number 17, number 1. Oh, sorry, I didn't do these in order. Or actually, I tried to do this in order so it would be easier. So it's number 1, number 6, number 7, number 9, number 17, number 29, and 32. There should be 7 of those, okay? So just check. In the deck should be 1. Let's check 1, 7. Sorry, 1, 6, 7. 6, 7. 1, 6, 7. 9. 17. 29 and 32. Okay, those are all your healing shields. Put that in one separate pile. Then you're gonna do the healing codes. 7 healing codes, which are number 4, number 12, 15, 30, 35, 37, and 41. And so you're going to put those in a separate pile. And then the remaining cards you're going to put into a separate pile, because there's going to be a few remaining cards. If you did this correctly, you're going to have number 14, number 19, 23, 31, 34, 38, 39, 40, and 43, and you're going to have those in a separate pile, okay? And so we're just playing here. This is the fun part. So you're going to have all these separate piles of these cards. And then when you're going to do this reading, you're going to say the first pile that you're going to pick from, and you can shuffle these around, you know, you can move these around. These are going to be all of your star people, mostly your star related, okay? And what I was getting with this is that you're going to really pick that this is going to be your who's working with you, okay? So what realms of the star realms, maybe it's your galactic family, maybe it's a different race, maybe it's a different kind of galactic being that's working for you, working with you. And also, I found there's a separate way you could use this, and this deck or this section, even if you're trying to like get what's my origins, right? Where are my soul origins? Now I do that for a living, I do the readings like that, but if you just want to go like, what's my origin of galactic, you can actually choose from these cards, and you can get a clear picture, literally, of who you're connected with. There's many ways to read that, but if you just want to say like, who's working with me, what race is working with me, okay, that's going to be your first card, and it's going to give you, it's not really necessarily like you're asking a specific question, although you can, but it's like as you go along here, you'll see what I mean and get more information about it. So who's working with me? You could also use this part as like, who's working with me for my purpose, my life's purpose, or my mission, or my relationship, right? Like you could ask something very specific there. That's your first pile. You can get, I'd say you can pick one or you can pick two, because there's plenty of them to choose from in here. So if you want to get two, you can. But the second pile that you're going to choose from is what I'm calling the secondary realms or secondary messenger. And this is going to be some of the other realms, okay? So we've got the, I'm not going to show all these again up on screen, but you just look at the pictures. It's either going to be a certain realm, okay? Like we've got the unicorn realm, we've got the Time Lord realm. So we've got a lot of realms in here. We have realms of the orbs, we have the dragons, we have the mer people, we have the elven and the fairy and ascended masters and angels. And so these are other realms that you might be getting messages from, or who else is working with you, or additional messages that might be coming through from what realm, okay? So that's that pile. And now in this other third pile, you're gonna pick from is your healing shields, okay? These are very specific, so you're gonna be, okay, you're working with someone from the star realms, you are also maybe working with, you know, the angels or something, whatever you picked from that pile, you choose one, generally one. And then this one, you're gonna say, okay, what do I need to work on, or what's, you know, the issue that I'm having with, say it's your purpose, or if it's something else, or, you know, what issue you might be having, what things you might be out of balance with, and what needs to be addressed, right? What needs to be addressed. And then you pick one from there, and you'll find you'll either get, you know, whatever shield. You're going to get the, you know, psychic shield, or the emotional shield, empath shield, or you're going to get, you know, astral, or, you know, the purification, the universal, the empath, the psychic, the ascension, the astral, or the guardian. Okay, those are the ones you're going to pick from. And so once you get that set and put that off to the side now, you're going to choose from another pile, which is your healing codes. And the healing codes are more specific. Now you're going to be asking, okay, I know what I need to work on. What is coming in for me as the higher frequency message, okay? Or like what's, these are the codes, right? This is coming in from the solfeggio tones. These are the higher frequencies. And so you want to know like what's the higher the higher light or the higher energies that are coming in, and you're going to pick from these 7, and you're going to get either, the cleansing healing code, the enlighten, the love, the freedom, the miracles, the clarity, or the oneness, and they all vibrate to certain frequencies, okay? Because they all have the 417 or 639 or 731 or 741, any different types of solfeggio tones. They're all 7 of them are all related to this. So that's what you're going to pull from that pile. And then the last pile is all the rest of the cards, which you can ask then, is there anything else I need to know? Is there anything else that could be helpful, or anything else, any other information that you want to share with me about this certain thing? Okay, so this is the new reading, and it's the new spread. And I'll do an example here, okay, of, I'm going to do this for the collective, but you can do this for your own personal situation, or maybe, you could actually use this for some other situation that you're asking about too. But I'm just, that could be a personal thing. But I'm going to, for now, I'm just going to be like, okay, what are we doing here for the collective? I'm just going to do this for the collective and see what we get, okay? So as I'm shuffling the first pile, I'm just kind of mixing them together now so I can know what to pull from here. And I'm asking, like, okay, for me, I'm asking the collective, like, what's coming up right now for the collective? Okay, who are we working with, or what energies are we working with for the collective in the star realms, okay? And so, okay, so we get Cassiopeia. So we get Cassiopeia, and then I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm putting this off to the side, and then I'll do the interpretation of it. Well, I'll just put it on my lap. I don't have a place else to put it here. So that's the first one, and then the second one, we're gonna be like, okay, all right, so let's pull from the second pile, and this is another realm, or, what other realm are we working with here? And let me shuffle these a little bit here. Just, there's not that many cards, right, when you're doing this, so it's easy to kind of mix them up and look at them and just kind of pull from one, which is okay, we get card number 2, which is Innocence, Unicorn Love. Awesome. Okay, and then the third pile we're pulling from, I'm gonna mix these up together. This is the 7 healing shields. Okay, so we're mixing up the 7 shields. Oh, we can see what we're working with. And we get card number 17, Rejuvenation, Purification, Healing Shield. Okay, then we go, okay, what's going on here? What other higher energy? So first we pick from, who we're working with. We get a secondary messenger. We just pick from, like, okay, what's the thing I'm trying to work on, basically. And then now we've got, okay, what's the higher energies or higher frequencies or higher, frequencies you're working with. And we get this little pile here, we get number 4, acceleration. And then lastly, I'm just going to choose, there any other information, other types of information that want to come through that can help me with this full reading, right, that we're doing for it, the collective. Okay, and we get card number 14, disclosure. Okay, so let's do this reading here, okay? So we have the inspiration, which Cassiopeia is coming from the collective, which really is creative inspiration. Okay, so this is relating to our creative flow, our creative abilities, our creative energies, and getting inspiration and all that kind of stuff is where this Cassiopeia is coming from or relating to. And then our secondary message, we have the beautiful, I am going to show these. I'll show it here. I don't want to do too much, but we've got because see, it's gonna do this. I'll just do it here, it's fine. Okay, so we've got Cassiopeia, and then this is the card number 3, inspiration, Cassiopeia inspiration. And then we have card number 2, which is Innocence, Unicorn Love. There we have that one. This is going to be relating to our love, right? This is innocence. This is that purity, that innocence. We have this inspiration, this creative flow. So I'm kind of getting with this that we all need to kind of go back to doing what we love. Okay, as a collective, sometimes we get distracted. Sometimes we, just get off path, or the craziness of the world comes in and we're just like, oh my God, there's just so much going on. I don't know what to do. I can't get back to my creative flow. And this is really saying we need to get back to the love of what see, my camera's doing weird stuff. Okay, sorry. We need to get back to doing what we love and making sure that we're in our hearts when we're doing our work and our passion and really flowing with that passion. So I think some of us have gotten a little bit maybe off distraction or into distraction, and not so much getting back to what we love, doing that creative flow. And sometimes our flow becomes like a job, our creative flow becomes like a job, and then it doesn't become fun anymore. And we're kind of like, this used to be fun, now it's not fun anymore. And so we need to get back to that play and that innocence and that joy and that happiness, okay? Now, we come to the third pile, we're like, okay, well, what are we working on with this? The card number 17, which is Rejuvenation, Purification, Healing Shield. Okay, this one has a lot to do with clearing our field, but really grounding ourselves here into the planet. This is, it has to do with purification, also abundance codes. And so if we're working on, our creative flow, and we're trying to get back into the swing of things maybe, or trying to find what did we lose, right? What did we lose in ourselves, in that love and that energy of creative flow? Where do we need to come back to? And I believe also this feels like a lot of you guys need to get back into the earth and really get back into, just grounding with Mother Gaia and getting back into nature. And so, how sometimes we're in like concrete jungle, right? And we aren't really playing and having fun and lightness because things have been really heavy. And that with the collective, things are really heavy in the world right now. We get just really bombarded. So this is also, I feel, saying that sometimes we just need to go out into nature and just rejuvenate ourselves, like replenish our energy, because sometimes it's hard to be creative and in your creative inspiration and in your flow and the ideas coming when you're just like stressed out and all this bombardment of energies around you. So you have to get out and clear your field, clear the energy. And that's where I feel it's kind of a message to clear your energy and flow and go out in nature, get that replenishment and that feeling of abundance, that all is always abundant and not the lacking and scarcity and, oh my God, everything's gonna fall apart. Just going back into that realm of nature and rejuvenation. So that's a really cool flow of this card so far for the collective. And then the fourth pile here, we're choosing from where we got card number 4 in the healing codes. This is acceleration. This is the 417 Hertz cleansing healing code. Now this is really related because this code is this is like the higher frequencies coming in. This is healing, okay? The higher frequencies of healing that is coming in. So it's telling us that there's a lot of healing that needs to be done here. A lot of healing that needs to be done. And then this card bringing in the ability to have those healing codes coming in and embracing you. This is related to the second chakra, which is all about creativity. So this is a very, very accurate reading, which of course my cards are extremely accurate, but this is really poignant because this does relate to the creative flow, which is second chakra. And this is the solfeggio tone that relates to that second chakra. So this is all about healing, getting back in touch with yourself, getting back to that flow of you and being a part of the creative flow that you actually already are. We are creator beings, and so we are actually need to just tap back into our creative flow. And once we do that, we get a lot more that comes to play. Okay. And then the last part was the card that we got, which was 14, Disclosure, the Atlantean Libraries. And this is the other message that is coming in for us. Another message that's coming in, the Atlantean Libraries. And this one is all about, I'm trying to get it so you can see it here. The Atlantean Libraries is really, this card represents that disclosure, going deeper diving into the tunnel, if you will, going back into the Atlantean connection, but also bringing our creativity to the forefront. We also may need to do some inner work and some deep diving within this, and to, again, it's related to clear the field, okay? Clearing the field, okay, clearing that field and getting into that purification energy of cleansing and clearing. We sometimes need to bring things to the surface that have been preventing us from our creative flow. So what has been in our way and what has been hidden that we're not necessarily seeing, that we need to take a look at to be able to reestablish that creative flow for the collective and everybody out there, okay? So this is the fun, sort of spontaneous here, different way of reading the cards of celestial frequencies. So I thought I'd come on here and share it with you guys because I just found it to be super fun and very accurate. Personally, I just think these are so accurate, but I love how I can just section them off from this deck, using the entire deck for a reading in a certain way, in a certain fashion. And I just love this, so I wanted to bring this on and share it with you as just a little adventure here. And so I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you would like to purchase the Oracle deck, you can go onto my website at lightstarcreations.com, and you can see all of the different things I have to offer. But you can purchase the Celestial Frequencies Oracle, you can purchase the 2nd edition Magical Dimensions Oracle, and you can purchase them together. And I also have sessions for you guys, starseed alignment sessions, my healing shield attunement sessions. I have all sorts of custom art, custom music. I have music files for you guys to enjoy. And speaking of the solfeggio tones, I do have the White Swan 555 that is really powerful. It actually goes along with these. And you can also order prints of all of my artwork that you see in the decks as well, and that is also on there. And my frequency wear clothing and apparel that you can get, and you can wear the energies and get all, just completely activated from wearing the energies of the artwork as well. And that is what I have to share for you today. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this little fun, spontaneous, new adventure. I know that if I do another edition or something later on from this deck, I may put this spread in there, but I'm going to be using this spread too for myself. It takes a little while for you to separate out the deck, but it's certainly worth it, and a fun way to utilize the Oracle cards as well. So I hope you guys enjoy that. And I will see you guys back next time for some more fun on the channel. So I love you guys, and I send you off with love and light from the Galactics, the Elementals, the Fairies, the Angels, Ascended Masters, all of your guides, your higher self that loves you, and all of the above. They all love you, so engage with yourself, your higher self, and all of your team to help you in your life. So that's it for now. I will be back soon. Namaste. If you'd like to support my journey and helping to bring more content to YouTube and provide all this activation and goodness for you guys, please consider providing a donation to my work, and you can do that in many different ways. If you head on over to my website at lightstarcreations.com, you'll also see a donation page on there where it has many different forms for you to provide your donation. I have a vibrational giving, a certain specified dollar amount that is aligned with a certain frequency, and you can give that way, or you can become a patron on Patreon, or you can actually just donate whatever that feels in resonance with you. And there's also super thanks on YouTube, and that is the little heart button that is next to the like button below the video, and you can also donate that way. And something that I do for anyone who donates to my work, I send a remote light language blessing of love and abundance and support right back to you. It's my way of saying thank you for your donation. And I so appreciate all of you who have donated and all my patrons. I love you guys, and thank you so much for your continued love and support. And another way to support me is to just head on over to my website and make a purchase of one of my awesome products and services that I have to help you to activate and to enlighten you and to bring more light and love into your life. So head on over there and check out all the different things I have, many different types of products and services for you. And once again, I extend my love and gratitude and appreciation to all of you who have extended your support to me in the past. I love you guys, and I thank you for everything.